Welcome to Top of the Drops, our weekly show featuring the best in Web3 music. I'm Taco, your host. Anna, head of marketing, asked me to ask you to like and subscribe so we can get our numbers up, so I can get a Waffle House sponsorship. Fun show today. I think it's a fun show today. We were in New York last week for NFT NYC, so we're going to do a bit of a recap. We're going to watch some footage from that. I met some friends. We are going to talk to Bobby Millett, Gala artist who was there. Super fun. We are going to look at some of the behind the scenes from the open mic. Lots happening. Stay tuned. First, here is Drop By.
Testing, 1, 2. It's the Gala Music Drop Bot, back for another top drops of the week from Web3. First up, we got Lotion by Annalie Brown on Gala Music. This is the debut track for Annalie Brown and the first ever music NFT. This vibrant reggae hit sold 100 editions and it's sold out. Congratulations! Beach Crimes by Own the Sound. This is Own the Sound's first ever curated mixtape and it highlights 11 different songs in just 2 minutes. Beach Crimes minted 253 editions. After All by Culture Code on Royal. This is the newest single from DJ duo Culture Code and features Aria and Run. It's been streamed nearly 1 million times since its release in February. It Comes in Waves by Monia Ashibi. This is Monia's third release on Gala Music and she's quickly becoming a fan favorite. The singer is now 3 for 3 on sellouts after this ethereal melody minted 150 editions. Show Me by San Holo on Sound. This song comes from San Holo's first album, the appropriately named Album 1, and he is a legend in EDM. This track minted 177 editions. At number 2 in the chart this week, we have Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk by OK Kenji on Gala Music. This is the newest single for the Atlanta-born artist and another fan favorite here at Gala Music. This track minted 250 editions and is now fully sold out. And in at number 1, we got Love Songs by Sammy Arriaga. 862 editions were minted. This track was inspired by his life as an artist who performs love songs, but without having someone to love of their own. I mean, who can relate to that? Back to you in the studio, Taco.
I spend a lot of my time on Discord or on Twitter or at my desk talking into a camera like this. And so when I have the opportunity to, let's say, go to New York and make some friends, I am all over it. Here is a fun little recap video of me chatting with some people who we already know and some new friends that I made.
Emily? Hey, Taco.
Wait,
wait.
Taco from Gala.
Oh, wait, you're
My other guy
Taco.
can be
I thought that guy was with Gala.
That guy.
That guy, I thought he was
His name was Taco too.
His name was Taco too.
Shut up. For real?
No, for real. I thought that was you.
Who's that guy?
I thought he was you.
You were talking to that dude the whole time thinking it was me?
It was you. And I told him I was gonna do a Discord with, and he was like, I don't know when you're dropping. I was like, why? How do you not know? He's like, I don't work with Gala, and I'm like so confused. Oh my God.
This is the best story I've ever heard.
It's horrible. Oh my God, it's on camera.
And we're recording this too. This is going.
This is Wes Henry's amazing artist.
Emily,
All right, yeah.
from September Morning.
I love how I'm holding the microphone because it's my show. No, it's not.
Well, you are the queen of Web3 music.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate
so you
that.
should be holding it. What are you excited about for the NFT NYC? What's going on?
Well, I just spoke on 2 panels, which was amazing. We spoke about music and incentivizing live NFTs through live performance, and I've been doing that with my drops. Even the Gala one that I'm doing tomorrow. At what time is it, Taco?
You are dropping with Gala tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern time.
4 o'clock Eastern, which is what time Pacific?
1 o'clock Pacific time.
Yay! Now we know for sure. But if you buy any of those NFTs, you get live performance. You can go to my VIP meet and greets for free when you come to a live performance. You get 20% off my merch when you come to a live performance. All the stuff. So it's incentivizing people to actually build the community around live events and not just online. And I think that's really important for musicians because we're live performers. We tour. I tour, and 100%. I'm a professional touring musician. That's what I do with my life. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, I know. I'm just I can't help it. It's you put a mic in front of me, I'm gonna steal it. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Thank you so much. We'll see you on Discord tomorrow.
Yes, we'll see you on Discord. Thank you, Taco.
Of course. That's a wrap. My thoughts and opinions are there's some dude out here who's also named Taco.
Yeah.
Impersonating me with Gala artists.
That was 100% real. The guy before her, his name was Taco. She thought she was talking to Taco the whole time, and then Taco showed up, and she was like,
She gave that dude her number. They made plans it was me, but I'm me.
Yeah, that's great.
Whew. All right, go team.
Who's next?
What does music look like on the blockchain? Not just for those artists, because the case for an artist is so abundantly clear and we see it every day. And if you come into the Gala Games or Gala Music or Gala Film, indeed, Discord, you'll see that there's an authenticity there that cannot be faked by corporate bullshit or marketing. It's real people having real conversations and helping each other. Tens of millions of people want access, they want rewards, they want recognition, and that's what Gala Music does. So if you support an artist early on, you get to take part in their future. They keep their rights are their own. For goodness sake, let's stop taking stuff away from artists. Please, let's stop doing that. But as their music is played and enjoyed by others, because you own that NFT, you get to share in that reward as well.
I'm here with Mike Mongo, legend. Your picture is all over NFT NYC. I think you have a pretty distinct look with your glasses, obviously. Tell us some of the bigger things you're working on. I know you're going to be an astronaut. You're going to space.
That's the biggest thing. Yeah, the biggest thing I'm working on is I got selected for commercial crew with Space Plus and Uplift Aerospace out of Arizona in July. That announcement was in New York City last year at the same time as NFT NYC is the first Web3-led commercial crew or space program ever. And that's not the basis of their entire business, but that was an expression of it, and they're in integrity with it, because I've been working at blockchain since 2017, 2018, and first project, Crypto Titties. My first project is the 30th on the Ethereum blockchain, and first for social good, raises money for breast cancer awareness, and And NFT NYC is part of who I am. And I'm honored that they've chosen me to be one of the poster persons for the event, because I get to meet all of these excellent human beings and do this and build together. And this thing we call building, by the way, it's creating relationships and then sharing ideas and then acting on those ideas. That's actually what building is. So that's the kind of building I'm talking about, and not whatever else everybody else is talking about. Here's the secret of Web3. It's the secret of life. This is the most important thing that I have to share. And it is not, you should be working with AI, because I am of that worldview too. But the thing that I want to say to anyone who's paying attention, to you, to Scott, and to everybody, is do what you love with who you love and help others. And this is not a euphemistic thing. This is not like good vibe speak. If you do what you love with who you love and help others, you cannot fail. And nobody told me when I was you, whatever that is, or when I was you, or you, and now I get to share that. If you do what you love with who you love and help others, you cannot fail. It's not two of the three, it's all three. And that is how we get the future that we want, Taco.
I love it. I'm doing all three, so I'm checking all the boxes. That's great.
You're my hero.
Thank you so much. I am here with Sarah Phillips, who, if you follow the NFT music scene, I would identify her as someone who is successful.
Thank you.
You're doing it, right?
Thank you. Yeah.
What is it about Web3 and NFTs as an artist that you find is like, oh, this is the thing? Why is it important for you?
I have really loved the most just the community and connecting with people in a way that I don't think the Web 2 or like traditional music space kind of allows for. I really know who my collectors and listeners are in Web 3, and they can support me in a way that they seemingly want to, and I can have that kind of connection with them, and they help keep me an independent artist, which was always my goal, to stay independent. So yeah.
Community and independence. What do you have coming up? What are your plans in the next 3, 6, 9 months? You're super busy.
I'm super busy. I'm working on my first full-length album, so that's coming out. There will be vinyl. I'm excited about that. I'm doing a ton of NFT drops with live show utility, some songwriting camps, and yeah, so it's going to be a busy few months.
Songwriting camps, like someone can win an opportunity to meet with you to learn how to write songs.
Yeah, absolutely. That's for my one of ones. I actually do that. Is one of the utilities. It's a 2-hour. It's optional. People don't have to do it, but I think it'd be cool even if you're not a songwriter, just to kind of try it out and see what happens. But yeah, it's a one-on-one Zoom virtual songwriting session.
I think even if you're not an artist, it'd be cool just to spend that time with you, learning how you write songs.
Yeah, we wouldn't even have to write together. Yeah, but that's kind of one of the fun ones. One of the ones that I've liked doing.
Awesome. I know that you're literally on your way to catch a flight, and I just grabbed you from the hallway.
No.
I was probably a little bit startling, but I think you're a great musician, so I wanted to chat with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
I was excited to see a lot of Web3 artists in New York performing both at the con itself and also at satellite events. Artists who I'm very familiar with through their drops and in Twitter spaces. Artists who deserve our support even if they're not on Gala just yet. But even more exciting for me, I think, was the open mic, where I got to see artists who are trying to break into Web3, specifically with us. And so here is a sizzle reel of some of the open mic. I know that I'm not supposed to say sizzle reel because it's kind of cringy, and that's the secret word for these reels, but I think it sounds cool. So I'm going to keep calling them sizzle reels, even though the team tells me not to. I do what I want.
Let's party! Yeah! 6:30 and then you tip on your toe. Sit down on the rhythm, girl, hold your composure. Your boot camp is a fear, take it like a soldier. Foot in the air, foot on my shoulder. Hey ladies, what me say?
Attention, vacation. Don't let your boyfriend get a PlayStation. But would it hurt if I forgot your name? Would you feel the same? Would it hurt if I forgot your name? Would you feel the same? Thank you.
I had a request for an update. I'm on level 615 of Meow Match without having spent a dime. While I was in New York, I spent a bunch of time with Gala artist Bobby Millett, so I invited him to chat with me about his experience at the conference. Bobby Millett, welcome to Top of the Drops. How are you doing?
Hello, Taco. It's nice seeing you again. I'm doing great, man. I'm recovering from New York. A lot of walking. I got tired out. It was a little hotter than I expected, but in general, I had a fun time. It was great.
Yeah, I'm also recovering. When you joined this meeting, the first thing you said was, "Taco, you look terrible," which is true. I'm in bad shape right now. I'm still coming down from the week in New York. So thank you for that. I thought you'd be a great guest this week because you were in New York. You were doing a lot of the same stuff I was doing, but obviously have a different perspective than I do as a music artist in this space. What were some of the things that you were seeing from NFT NYC or from the artists there that you were impressed with as an artist?
Well, you know what? Me and you got to go to a side event, Web3 Stock, before NFT NYC started. And what I learned is that there's like this subculture of Web3 specific artists. It's almost like they're in a niche of their own. They have songs that reference GM, and a lot of crypto and blockchain and Web3 terminology. And there's this community of Web3 artists out there that I never knew were out there, and a lot of them have a lot of actual talent. So I was surprised by that because, you know, I'm glad that I went and got to meet some of these people and got to hear some of these artists, because I think that it's going to be interesting onboarding some of these specific Web3 artists into like our platform or any other Web3 platform. And it was great to see that there are Web3 music events tailoring to those people and kind of giving them exposure. So that was interesting to see.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. That was a really fun event. And I got to see a lot of artists who, like I see in Twitter Spaces, or I listen to on Twitter. Getting to see them actually live was really fun. And yeah, subculture I think is a great way to put it. Like, it was super hype. And there's not every song is about Web3 stuff, but it's interesting to see so much of it referencing Web3, which was I thought was pretty cool. And there was a lot of them even performing at the NFT NYC itself, which was great. It's nice to see music coming along the way it is in the space, because I don't think that was always true, but it feels like it's being more and more represented now, which is really great.
Yeah, I gotta say too, I got to hear Domino and Ollie Shannon and a few other guys over there, but Domino really impressed me. And this was an artist that I never heard of prior to going to that event. And and now I'm following him on Twitter. I got to talk with him in the DMs, and he actually was supposed to speak at NFT NYC. Now, something interesting to bring up too is that, and I shared this Twitter post that he shared, is that, he ended up not speaking at the conference, and it was because he kind of felt like he needed a little bit more support from the community. So this also touches on the fact that it's still very small, right? Even though the community is there, It's still a very small community, and I would definitely like to see a little bit more support for the Web3 music community as a whole, but I think that we're getting there. We got to understand this is very early. But yeah, man, just want to give a shout out to Domino, man, because I was really impressed by that artist.
I remember he was performing, and you were like, Taco, this guy's good. It's like, yeah, I know. I knew him already as a performer. It's like, go sign him up, man. Like, I love that Domino on the platform. He's one of those guys who has been around for a while and has had a lot of success. And so, yeah, for sure. Well,
yeah, he'd be great on Gala Music. So if you're listening to this, hit up Taco. He's the man.
Let's do it. Let's go. We were out also trying to find new artists through our open mic, which you came to, and you were there for most of the time until you guys trained it at the airport. As a guest, someone just there to watch how it unfolded. What were your thoughts on the whole open mic vibe?
Man, I gotta say that was a really cool experience, man. Like to be there and sitting in the audience at Tower Records and experiencing how you guys do things. Because I don't know how much I could say, but let's just say it was very professional, right? It was definitely a high level production that you guys were putting on. And then the quality of artists there as well really impressed me. I got to say that for the time that I was there, because I didn't get to stick around for the whole time because I had to catch a flight, I got to see 3 artists that really impressed me. I don't remember their names, but I remember their numbers, and it was 1, 7, and 8. Okay, so remember that. 1, 7, and 8, those were my favorite. I could say one was a reggae artist, which I don't know if we have on the platform yet, but I would definitely like to see him on there. And then we had someone else who, she also performed at American Idol. Great singer, but a lot of talent, man. It was a really cool vibe in there, and I'm excited to see like the final product because it was cool participating.
We don't ever really know who's going to show up, and like we had you could register ahead of time, but I didn't check anybody out ahead of time just because I like the surprise of seeing who comes in. And it's so interesting the variety of artists who come through, heard about us through word of mouth or social media, and they think, yeah, like this makes sense, let's go. And I was saying at the event, it takes a lot, I think, to get up and go to an event like this. And when you get there, like there's camera rigs, like, and you just go on stage and you get one song. We only let you sing one song, and that's it. And if you're amazing, someone will pick you to be a finalist in it. I can't imagine getting up there and doing it, but it was great. I think we had some good people. I have my favorites. I don't know if I'm allowed to have favorites. I'm not going to say
that's true.
Yeah, I'm not going to say who they are. Obviously, I don't want to like sway any voting or anything. I'm not even,
Never going to say a number.
We've got some numbers in common. Can I say that?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You agree with my selection?
Yeah. I think we're in line with some of that. And I think you left early, so maybe you missed a couple who I think you would have on your list.
Oh, you know what, man? I'm sad. I'm sad that I missed, I forget his name, but he was a Discord member and he drove there to the event. I believe he drove 14 hours and he was talking to me about, his life story about how he used to be in a band, and I think he performed as well. So I'm so sad that I got to miss that.
Yeah, Raging Casuals from Discord drove down from Michigan, drove to New York just to perform and do a song. Didn't have his band with him. He's just like, I love Gala. I want to see what's up. It was like 14 hours, and it was crazy, but great to hear these stories and to know we're having that kind of impact. Be able to make moves like that to come hang out, which I thought that was pretty cool.
That was he was great. It was good meeting him in person. Great guy, and we had a good conversation outside of the event. So that was really awesome to see. And not only that, but at the meetup event, we got to meet some of the Discord members as well, and that was also really fun. Had a great time.
Yeah, we were at like 8 or 10 events together, it seems like, over the course of the week. Yeah, that's always fun. It's great when we can do it. This was a smaller event. Hopefully we get to do more and more globally, because I think it's pretty special when community members get to come and hang out and actually see who these people are, put faces to names and stuff. I know when we're at India next month, I'm going to go to Waffle House a lot with whoever wants to go to Waffle House with me.
I think we should get Waffle House to sponsor Top of the Drops, or we should throw an event at Waffle House. Either one of those.
Oh, you think I'm not looking into that? That's my dream, man. Host an open mic
would be
at
fantastic.
the Waffle House. If you could enough
That would be pretty awesome.
around to do like, just to meet up and have breakfast. If I have to go there for breakfast every day and then dinner at night, I can squeeze in a lot of community meetups, I feel like.
Oh, yeah. That would be the hub for Taco to meet up.
Yeah, I'll just put like times down, like this is when you can find me and at what Waffle House.
You know what? I got to say, that reminds me. I saw a Twitter thread about NFT NYC trying to grab some feedback from the community. And someone suggested that, they saw a lot of Web3 artists there as far as musicians. And they feel that a way to make it more exciting next time around is to make it more of a music event. So they were talking about actually making NFT NYC kind of like a live concert where they bring Web3 artists and whatnot. So that is also a really interesting idea. And then if they do that next year round, I think it really makes sense for Gala and some of the artists to participate in that.
I love that idea. There's definitely enough talent with, established Web3 artists, not just us and not like just sound and the big ones. There's a lot of independent Web3 artists who just like drop tracks on their own. Yeah, we could put on a pretty epic show all the way around, I think.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So I don't know if you have a contact at NFT NYC, but you might want to talk with
I
him.
think Scott does. Scott seems to have contacts with everybody somehow, which,
yes.
That's why we have someone like Scott on the team. And just show up and eat waffles and look pretty.
Oh, and the Bucks speech, that was probably my favorite event there. She got to talk on the main stage, talked about Gala music, what it means for the community, what it means for artists, and what they're trying to build. And that was exciting to actually meet Bucks in person for the first time. I tracked her down eventually and got a picture with her, and that was basically what I was going to NFT NYC for, and I got it. And a picture with Taco.
She is super elusive. So you are one of the lucky ones. I got a picture with her with other people in New York. I don't think I have one with just me and Bucks. But that yeah, it's nuts. She's
next
tough
time
to track down. Yeah, next time. Yeah, she did the talk. I've heard her say similar things a lot, but every time it still feels inspiring. Like what we're trying to do for artists still feels like, like let's go. Like I'm ready to get up in the morning. Like I might not always have time to shave, but I'm still in it and I'm still excited. And so, this is gonna be a big year.
Yes, sir. And look, I like the style. Maybe you do grow it out. It looks good on you. I can't grow a full beard like you, so maybe you stick with it.
Maybe I'll grow it out. Maybe it'll be my summer beard. I'll put a vote up in Discord, let people decide.
Yes, we should definitely do that. Let's vote and then decentralized decision making.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. Awesome. Thank you so much for taking some time to join me and chat about New York. I would shout out your next drop, but I think it might be a while since you just sold one out last week.
Yes, sir. I'm in the talks for possibly June. So that's all I can say.
Let's get it done, and maybe you'll come hang out at VCon with us.
That would be awesome.
But wait, there's more. The engineers wanted me to show you some cool leaderboard functionality that they're going to be adding to the platform. So here is a look at that. I'm pretty sure this is the record for the most segments in any Top of the Drops. But, as Dolph Lundgren once told me on the set of Johnny Mnemonic, you can't have too many segments. And that dude has a master's degree in chemical engineering, and so I'm pretty sure he knows what he's talking about. Thanks, Dolph. Here is a QR code for your shot at a free NFT.